Oh shit, why do I always forget to turn this off? I don't know. Let me turn this one off too. Oh no, not that one. That one is off. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Switch. That's fine. Oh my lords, it's so hot in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm a little bit late. Well, not late, but I'm later than usual. But here we are. Here we are. How's everyone doing? Hi everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Hello. For the free oracles, I wanted to do the Mystic Forest, Hidden Messages, Spirit Animals, and should we do Dark Confessions? Why the heck not? Okay. Advice. I got advice from the Mystic Forest. We have Hidden Love Message. We have the Spirit Animal. Animal Guidance. And we have Dark Confessions from your person. Whew. A month ago we were discussing about body weight. Seems like our mystic healer lost a few pounds. Who? Me? Definitely not. I definitely did not lose weight. No. No. Thank you, but no. Sorry, that was funny. That was funny. I weighed myself today. I definitely did not lose weight. Hi everyone. Hi Manya. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome guys. Welcome. Fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for today's free oracles. As always, if you're interested in an oracle right now, whether it is one of these or a different one, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal or Tiki. If you are working with a different currency and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. But yes, for the poll, you can vote to what we will be using for the free oracles. As always, the top 2 answers we will be adding on. Choices for today, for the poll, it is either going to be some advice and guidance with the Mystic Forest, which I just love this deck. That is option number 1. Option number 2 is hidden messages from your person. So this is especially good if you have like a no contact situation. It's basically just like what is going on, how do they see this connection, anything that's on their mind regarding this connection. These take a look at. Next up we have the Spirit Animal deck. What spirit animal surrounds you, what advice and guidance or messages do they have for you at this time to focus on. And lastly we have Dark Confessions. From anyone, doesn't have to be a romantic partner, from anyone that you're like, are they talking behind my back? How do they see me? What do they think about me? What do they say about me? Dark Confessions very much takes a look at the darker side of this connection and how they see it. So yeah, those are the options. Fill in the poll. I will leave it going for a couple of minutes before we get going with the free oracles. Don't forget to like the live stream, follow the channel, hit that subscription button, hit the notification bell if you would like to receive notifications whenever I am in the live stream or whenever a new video is up or stuff like that. I live stream every single day from Monday to Friday for 2 hours max each time. I try to go for 5 times a week. Sometimes I kind of miss a live stream here and there during the week, but I definitely try to do 5 times a week. The minimum for sure is 3 times a week unless I'm like on a holiday or something. So yeah, I try to go minimum 3 days a week, but I try my best to do 5. Hi Monica, I missed you. Oh, I'm sorry darling. Yeah, yesterday was not a good day. I was just very drained. Very drained. But yeah, now we're feeling good. Well, better. I also need to get on my period, so that is also always like a big like strain in me. But yes. Hi Moni, excited for the live. Well, welcome darling, welcome, welcome, welcome. Also guys, don't forget that if we meet the gifter's goal, then I will be doing a giveaway in today's selection. Gifter's goal is €50. So yes. Yes. But we'll just see how it goes. Also, it is hot as shit in here. I'm very much contemplating, should I turn on the fan? That's probably a good idea. Let me turn it on while we wait for everything to go anyway, you know? So let me, oh jeez. Will I be able to reach there? Probably not. Wait, are you guys seeing me? No, okay, good. Good. There we are. I'm gonna point it outside. I think I'm gonna point it outside. Yes, probably a good idea. Okay, let me get my leaves, because they were drying. And put it here to dry. Okay. So, hi Ashley, hello. Back into a connection. Are we back? It says the connection to the chat got broken, but I think we're back. I think we are back. Nice dress, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to get a little bit more mature with my wardrobe. Yes. So thank you. I like it too. It's also easy to just put on. Yes, we're back. Okay, good. You froze. Yeah, I have a little bit trouble with the connection. I still need to fix it, but then I don't know how to fix it. I don't know anything. I don't know anything other than tarot. So hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you are interested in free oracles, right now the poll is up. I will close it in a couple of minutes because I don't think there's going to be much change. The options for the poll, again, top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles, are either the Mystic Forest oracles, some advice and guidance from spirit that you need to know at this time. Absolutely love this deck. Next up we have the hidden love messages. So this is very good if you have like a no contact situation and you're just curious how do they see this connection or what's going on with them in regards to this connection. Next up we have the spirit animals. So what spirit animal surrounds you at this time and what message or advice and guidance do they have for you at this time. And lastly we have the dark confessions. Doesn't have to be a romantic partner, can be anyone that you're just like, what are they saying about me behind like my back, or how are they truly feeling? What are their dark confessions surrounding me or this topic? So yeah, fill in the poll, let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. Top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles. If you're wanting an oracle right now, whether it is one of these or any of my other oracles, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal or PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Sorry. But yeah. I can't wait till technology behaves itself again. Happens over here too with anything technology. Yeah, exactly. I too prefer this kind of dress. Yeah, same. Where's the shooting star to push a pen hat? It's retrograde now. Also had tech problems this morning with my job interview. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Tech. Hi Lindy, look at those cool deck boxes, very pretty. How are you? Well, welcome and thank you. Yes, National Mars Day. Welcome. I left Venus graph As an intern, my payment is pending. Can you please tell Darkfish my senior? We will take a look in a second with the options that we have. The poll is still going for you to vote on. But I think I will close it in a second. Close my door. Retro time sucks. Retrograde time sucks. Yes, it does. Let me get into place. Yes. But yeah, it's gonna last for like a long time too. I think it lasts until like August, like for an entire month. So that should be fun. We are gonna have so much fun. Okay, let's close the poll. The ones that we got is the hidden love message and then the dark confessions. Dark confessions. So let me make the pinned comment. Hidden love message or dark confessions. I don't have that here, so let me. Dark confessions. Am I correct? No, confessions. Confessions? Do I write that correctly? I don't think so. Apparently, I do. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right, but it says that it's right, so we'll see. Okay, so let me entertain you. Hard to top a cool name like Dark Confessions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And they're also good though. They're also good. They're good. Oh, they're good. Yes. It can be very confronting though. Sometimes you're like, oh, okay, well, calm down. You didn't have to say it to me like that, but okay. Thank you. But yeah, anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. For the free oracles, I will start from my last chat and work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Have patience. I will get to your question eventually. For the free oracles, so we have either the hidden love messages. This is especially good if you have like a no contact situation or just want to see how they see this connection or what their true feelings about this connection are. What is hidden? What don't they talk about? Next up, we have the dark confessions. Also a little bit of a hidden energy, but they are more brutal. Like what, you know, like this has a little bit more of a trigger warning on it than that one. So yes, if you are or if you are very sensitive to it, definitely choose this one and not the dark one. But yeah, if you're interested in getting them, all you need to do is follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up. I know not everyone has given it a thumbs up, so give the live stream a thumbs up. It's the only thing I ask in return for the free oracles, and then let me know your name and the option you would like. Again, the options are the hidden messages or the dark confessions. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. And yes. Is that it? I think that's it. Again, I will start from my last chat, work my way down. Hold your shit, so I can too. And this is going to be fun. I just saw a lot of American words don't look like they are spelled right. Still not the greatest at reading some words and spelling them. Oh, same, yes. Okay, as always, my members do have the priority. Melissa, could I get a dark confession from Joe? Yes, you can. Melissa from Joe. From Joe for Melissa. I kind of feel like when people hear like confessions, they think like, oh, I love you, but dark confessions is like dark confessions. Okay. From Joe to Melissa, my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. So I feel like this is just him not used to expressing his emotions and keeping them hidden a lot. My mask keeps me safe. There's a reason why I don't talk about it. No one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. Again, with that mask, not being able to express his feelings, which I kind of feel like we talked about before, where it has been a question, like, will he ever be able to express his feelings the way he's feeling? And lastly, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. So I feel like there's just a little bit of a moment of, I feel like he just needs a little bit of time for himself. Doesn't necessarily mean that he needs time away from you, but more he just is, I kind of feel like a bit overwhelmed. Especially if he is not someone that like talks about his emotions frequently. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you did. It's very draining. Yeah, I get that. Get that. Okay, let's get going. Monica, Dark Confessions from Libra. From Libra for Monica. It was Dark Confessions, yes, okay. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. We are living two separate lives. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. And it's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. And I feel like that's okay, wait. This needs to be said. Because this... I feel like with the Dark Confessions, I feel like I need to explain more. Because this is, again, this is their thing, right? Doesn't mean that it is the truth. Because with that, like, this connection bores me to death. Where it's like, no, it's just difficult for you to process your emotions. And so you push it away and you don't want to deal with it. It's not that it's boring. It's just very confronting. There's a difference. With that, we're living two different lives because he is not in tune with his emotions. That's not a you thing, that's a him thing. And with that, I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. That's also him being able to process his emotions. So, let's not turn this into anything to do with you. Because it does not. It, in fact, does not. Hi Philomena, donated, thanks so much, darling. Let me take a look. Did you ask your question in the PayPal? If not, let me know your question. No, you did not. Let me know your question, darling. And let me get a deck out. What deck are... I kind of feel like I want a capybara with you. Let's take a look at the cute little capybaras. Yes. So yeah, Philomena, let me know your question and I'll take a look. Thank you for the disclaimer and detailed explanation. I was about to start crying, but you turned it into a song. Oh, that's good. Yes. Again, that's why they're very much Dark Confessions, and I kind of feel like I always need to explain them. Because this is very much like them, you know. Trying to blame it on you, so, yeah. Philomena, how does my love life look like for the next month? Love life for Philomena. Philomena's love life for the next month. For Philomena's love life. We have the Two of Pentacles as the overall energy. Three of Swords as well. We have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Two of Swords, Strength, and the Six of Cups. Love life happening. So I do feel many opportunity for you to date or for a love life happening, especially if you are single. I'm assuming you're single. If you are in a relationship, please let me know. But I'm assuming that we're single here. With the Eight of Wands is the fastest moving energy in the deck. So again, I do see many opportunity to date, but with that Four of Pentacles, I feel like you are very selective for it, which you should. It's not a bad thing. You should. The Two of Swords is a little bit indecisive. Should I, with dating, or should I take some time for myself, or like the Two of Pentacles is overall energy is trying to maintain in balance, but this one is very like stressed. It's very like trying to keep everything up. Do you have the energy to date? Do you have the energy to invest? Do you have the emotional willingness to sacrifice certain things in your life to date or to deal with bullshit? I think there's a little bit of a question there with that Two of Swords as well, indecisiveness. So I do feel, make a decision of like, okay, I want to date, or okay, I'm not gonna date, because I think that makes it a lot easier, because otherwise you are going to be a little bit in limbo. You are going to give a little bit of that hot and cold energy, where some moments you want to, but you cannot consistently give how you want it to, why is the Six of Cups here? Because I kind of feel like that might be someone from the past coming back. Why is the Six of Cups here for Philomena? Why the Six of Cups? We have the Moon. And then the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Okay, I feel like there might be someone from your past coming back, whether you had, not necessarily, like this person, not necessarily that you've dated them, but I feel like this person comes back where there is that you think that they're back to date you, or that they are romantically interested in you, or that, for romance. But that's not why they're coming back. Don't go on a date with them, I kind of want to say. The Moon is just very hidden. It's not really seeing it for what it is. So that can be they are just like nice to you, and you just thinking that they're like flirting with you when they're not. It can also be the other way around, that they are flirting with you, but you're like, I've known them for years. We're just friends, when there's like more to it. It does create a little bit of confusion. I think it can be good to have clear communication about that, because otherwise it's just, why the King of Wands here for Philomena? King of Wands for Philomena. Eight of Swords. Okay, and why Strength? Again, I'm kind of feeling that there is the opportunity to date someone that would be good, and then the Four of Swords, and then the Four of Wands, I'm kind of feeling that you're very tired. Again, not able to give consistently. That there are moments that you want to talk to someone, that you want attention, that you want, but then we cannot really follow through. We're trying to do everything at the same time. I think there is a very big need for rest as well. So let's focus on that now, so that we then can be more relaxed and be more able to give consistently to the King of Wands coming in. Because with the King of Wands as well, there's a lot of overthinking about this. Again, I'm feeling like there's an opportunity which happened very quickly. Oh, this might be it. This might be someone that you know already that is interested in you, but that you're like, no, they're not interested in me. Or like, them, no. And I do think that they are a good person. I definitely feel that they are very mature, that they're not, like, they are attractive. But they're such a, like, I don't know, like, energy, such a limbo, that you can lose this opportunity to date this person. So again, go from rest, focus on self, and focus on healing, trying to balance everything in life, so that when this opportunity comes in this month, that you can take it with confidence. But right now with that Four of Pentacles, I'm kind of feeling you just going like, nope, I'm not even gonna try. Who is this King of Wands for you? Who is this King of Wands? We have the Magician, Six of Swords, Temperance, and a Knight of Wands. Again, this might be someone that kind of gives off a little bit of fuckboy energy, or gives a little bit of energy of they're not serious. With that Six of Swords, talks about leaving shit in the past. Again, whether this is an ex-partner, the one that got away, or just we've known them from the past but nothing ever really happened. But with Temperance, I do feel that you guys work really well. You work really well. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for love this month. I do see that there's an opportunity for something serious, but at the same time very tired energy and basically just kind of wanting a little bit of attention. Things can happen very, very quickly, but I'm seeing very closed off energy. So when you do move forward, make sure you do it with an open heart to give the other person also an honest chance to do so. Make that decision. Okay, I'm gonna do this because for fun, for attention, for like, just be honest about it, and then it's gonna be okay. So yeah, I kind of want to leave there. I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated for you. So yes. Okay. So, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know your name and the option that you would like. The two options available for today are either the hidden love messages from your person. How do they see this connection? How do they think about this connection? Especially if there's no contact, these can be very, very good. Next up, we have the dark confessions. These have a little bit of a trigger warning. They are dark confessions. They are dark. Not as in like what is hidden even deeper, but more as in like negative or like the shadow side of it. So those are the options for today. Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option. If you're wanting a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. For the free oracles, I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more, and then I'll take a look. For everyone on Twitch, please drop your question once more, because I don't know who is still in the chat and who wants what. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. And all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. Yes. Oh, another donation. I missed that one. Hi, Crypto Girl. Welcome, darling. I totally missed that donation. Sometimes with PayPal, the notification come in very, very late. We'll ask in Twitch. Okay, good. Crypto Girl, can we check on Colin? Yes, we can. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Crypto Girl, can we check on Colin? I feel he is opening up more. How he truly feels about you. He said he has been having crazy dreams, wondering if it has something to do with me. Okay, so those are two different questions. So I'm assuming you want to take a look at how he truly feels about you, or would you like to dive more into his dream world? Like, what has he been dreaming about? And has it something to do with you? But let me know which one. About you, his feelings, how he truly feels about you. Colin, how is he? How is Colin truly feeling about Crypto Girl? How is Colin truly feeling about Crypto Girl? Colin truly feeling about Crypto Girl? We have the King of Wands as the overall energy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good. So, you have the King of Wands as overall. We have Strength. We have the Page of Wands. We have the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, good. I definitely feel that there are feelings here for you. I definitely feel that he loves how you make him feel. I definitely feel that he has you up on a pedestal. There's definitely adoration, care, love. At the same time, there is that elusiveness. That there's, I don't know if it's like the chase, but there's definitely a feeling of things that are out of his control. That he cannot like control you, or he cannot like, not to say that he wants to control you, but it's more that you are very much like a wildfire. That it's just very hard for him to, yeah. I definitely feel that there is attraction between the two of you. We have the King and the Queen of Wands, which I definitely feel that he feels that you guys are a good match together, work well together, are very similar. There's exciting, there is adventure. Why is Strength here though? Why is Strength here? Calling for Crypto Girl. Why is Strength? 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I kind of feel like that he does see you as the whole picture, in a sense of you provide that Empress very grounded, homey feeling, feeling at home, feeling comfortable with you, that there is love and care there. At the same time, there's also a lot of overthinking happening. I don't know if that is him or if that he thinks that you are overthinking it, but I feel like on one side there is overthinking in like, should we do this, shouldn't we do it? Like a lot of questions surrounding this connection, and a lot of overthinking, like how should I go about it, how do I get what I want, how do we move forward, where the other person is more like, well, let's just see where it goes. What are his like intentions? Like, okay, I'm a bit where I'm like, what am I looking at? Colin, what do you want with this? Like, with the 2 of Pentacles, with the 10 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like that there's also a little bit of a feeling of like rushing, like timing being a thing. Either, again, I kind of feel like one of the two is the overthinker. That's very much, okay, how about this, how about that, how we do this, how we do that, and the other person is very much like, well, let's just go with the vibe. Right now it feels good, so let's just go, and let's not think about it too much, let's not go too deep in, let's just enjoy it while it, you know, which is just very tiring. With that Hierophant, I do feel that there is a feeling of wanting to do the right thing in the right order, in the right way, which can also be like marriage and whatnot. So that might even be that. I don't know if that is a thing. I'm kind of seeing a blockage between the two of you, but I don't think it is between the two of you. I think it's circumstances, whether that's religion, whether that is distance, whether that is work, whatever that blockage is. I'm kind of seeing a blockage that we need to work with and that we need to figure out. There is very much a trying to maintain balance, needing to maintain balance, and things happening just very, very quickly, that there is that feeling of like long term, wanting long term. But again, I kind of feel like that there is like this a blockage there. You say it's distance, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Again, because that Wheel of Fortune, there are things that are out of our control, but it does impact this situation and this connection. So yeah, I do feel that they are invested. I do feel that they have feelings. I do feel that they're still here wanting to make it work. But at the same time, there's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of, that blockage is causing a lot of stress and a lot of overthinking. But when it comes to you, I do feel that that he is feeling like he wants to see where it goes. but at the same time, he is not just going to be blindly of like, oh, I love you, let's just do it, and let's not see and think about all the consequences, because I feel like he literally cannot. Very much an overthinker, so yeah. Where does he want this to go? I definitely feel the long term. The intention is very much, I definitely feel that he dates to marry, and it's not just for funsies. Our third party he's with right now. I'm not seeing it, but we are looking at just his energy towards you. I know we're in Mercury retrograde. I don't want this to be temporary. Yeah, I get this. I get that. I think you can express that. Oh, cute, and I am his first one. Yeah, well, that's good. I think it's also good to just express it, and then like. For me, it is always very helpful if someone just, and I say it too, like, I am gonna be here. You know, there's nothing much you can do to push me away. And even if you were to try, I would like you to tell me of like, hey, I don't think this is working, blah, 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 you know. But until then, I am here. And I think if that is like spoken out to each other, then there's also the rest of I can just trust his word. Does it turn out that he is lying, then that's on him. Then he is an asshole, not me. I just trusted the word that he gave me. Does it hurt? Sure, of course. But then it also brings a little bit of calmness, where if you are doubting, you can go, no, we express this, that he is going to be there, you know. So yeah. Pull the secret truth oracle. I don't think I have that one. I think it's holding back due to vulnerability. Yeah, I get that. But I would love to take a look with the free oracles. However, I do have some paying readings to do first, so definitely stick around. Ashley, again, thank you for the donation, darling. Let's take a look. I only know one question. Might save second for tomorrow unless I can think of in a little bit. Well, that's fine, darling. That's fine. Let me know your question and I'll take a look. Okay, good cards. Yeah, they are good cards. I think he's very much in, so that's good. That is good. Good. Oh, goodness blimey. So yeah, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you are interested in free oracles, read the pinned comment. It always explains what the options are. It changed every single day, so always keep an eye out on that. Right now I do have a couple of paid readings to do, mainly Ashley, but maybe more comes in after. They do have the priority, however after that I will restart the chat for the free oracles. I don't think Ashley might be not in the chat, so we might just do the oracles first. Oh, there it is. Sorry, it was just a long question. Okay. I was just being impatient. Yes, okay. Just wondering why Bruce specifically picked Melissa and the others to be the overnight supervisors. I heard before he only picked girls before. Guessing because his addictions. Why did Bruce pick the ones that he ended up picking for the overnight supervisor position? Why did Bruce pick those people? Why did Bruce pick those people as overnight supervisor position? Why did Bruce pick those people? Is that a devil? No, it's the tower. We have the 9 of Swords as the overall energy, and the moon. Yes. Yes. I just wondering about Melissa. I wanted Glenn, but didn't get his way to get Glenn. Okay. So yeah, we have the 9 of Swords as the overall. We have the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess. the Four of Swords, the Strength card, Three of Swords, the Tower, and the King of Wands. I'm guessing because he didn't want them to outshine him, yes. Well, the Nine of Swords as the overall energy is worry. It is stress. It is okay, give me like a second. I'm kind of feeling, I do feel like that Four of Swords is like resting up, but it's very much, it kind of gives me the feeling of him being able to relax and not do shit. That he's able to give orders and let like basically with them he didn't have to do shit, you know? But he always picked bad ones that he had to carry the slack for. Yeah, because again with that Nine of Swords, I kind of feel like that is still stress, that is still like backfiring. It kind of looks like he had a plan, he did it, and now he's like crying in bed, like worried, like not able to sleep and stressed about it, and you know, because the Eight of Wands, I think he never really thought it through completely. I think it was more of a, I can influence, or I don't know. Yeah. I do feel some part of it is like ego in that sense. The Three of Swords is very heartbroken. So I do feel that there is a feeling of like having to prove something. Because but like, you know what the weird part is? That were he to pick a good one, that would also reflect off of him. You know, yet he always picks the wrong ones, and that causes more trouble and is more stress in the end. With that Tower as well, sudden change, revelation, like breakthrough. The Eight of Wands, very fast moving energy as well. So I feel like it's almost where he just picked where it's like, oh, let's just do this one. Oh, that seems where it's just like, have you thought about this? Four of Swords as well, because I kind of feel like it's more where, okay, why, this is so confusing. Only me, I was good, and he didn't have to pick up the slack for her. Yep, influence, control them, yeah. With me, I argued with, and he got mad at me because I would not always do what he said. Yeah, exactly. But then he picked someone that did listen, but then it did give him more stress as well. But it's just like, what the fuck do you want? But I feel like he just wanted the combination of the two. One that he can control, someone that listens, but also one that does their job well. And I think he thought that because he used them as a doormat, that then they would just do their job well. Which was never the case, I feel like. Because with that Strength card as well, it's very much like who's controlling who. You know, we have a lion here, but the capybara is just sitting on his head, just going like, oh, do this, oh, go do that, oh, don't, you know. Why the Three of Swords though? Why the Three of Swords? Yeah. Okay, so why the Three of Swords? They required more guidance, more learning, more, you know, than he wanted to give. I feel like every decision he made with that just made him just go, oh, you know. Yeah. It's not always right. Sometimes his way wasn't always good. Yeah. You should always challenge people. You learn and grow from challenges. However, Bruce rather chooses the easy out than the one that leads to him learning. Because when he was not right, then that means that he has to admit that he did something not right, or that there is a better way. Ego. As well as actually do the work, which is effort, which we all know also isn't something that Bruce is a fan of. Yeah, he's not good at training people because he had very little patience. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like it was just, for some, I feel like a very impulsive decision, where it's like, oh, they do a good job, let's do them. And then it turns out that they are, you know, they need, like, guidance, where he didn't expect. Just do what I say, and then shut up. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah. Jesus, our mutual friend, said I was good for Bruce because I kept him on his toes. Yeah. Which that is something that you need from a partner in the sense of like work, and a normal partner as well. But yeah, I feel like he just wanted the easy, yeah. Where it's very much control, just listen to me. But then, yeah, the moment that someone had a question, he's just like, why are you coming to me with this? You should know this, you know, but then not actually helping to, okay, here's how you do it, you know. Yeah, Bruce's famous line, just do what I say. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I feel like he definitely picked people that he could talk to that way, too. Which, for him, is usually women. Because I feel like he thinks he is better than any women overall. As well as just people that were maybe a bit softer, or wouldn't speak up, or wouldn't have a big mouth, or, you know, basically opposite of you. Yes. Because that, just do what I say. Okay, but if I don't know how to do it, I cannot do what you say, you know? Or if it's like not working how you say it, like what the fuck do you want me to do? And I feel like he could not deal with that. Where it's like, do I have to fix everything here? Where it's like, drama much, like calm, hold your shit, breathe, Jesus. Which, yeah. Got wrong when he met me. Yeah. But now he wants you back. Yeah, not surprised. Not fucking surprised. Like, I used to have a boss like that, where I used to work in different sections of the store, but at some point we found something that we had to throw out, and like I said to my supervisor, like, we found this we could save, this we could not, and she's like, okay, let's throw it out. So we had to throw out loads, like immense amounts of product, and then at some point he saw or something, and he thought that we were trying to hide it from him, which we didn't, and then he just like called me to the back, and just we stared at the product for 5 minutes, and he just went like, why is this here? Well, we have to, it's bad, we have to throw it out. Okay, but why did it go? Like, he was just so, where I'm like, this is not, you don't talk to me like that. Excuse you, sir, go talk to my supervisor, because that is who I am, you know. You are my boss, yes, you pay my check, yes, but you don't get to talk to me like that. It is insane. Yeah, but those are usually, again, the people that you, like, me and my boss had a good work relationship after that, because he knew I wouldn't just wither, you know, under his pressure. Also, mind you, I am a very little, small girl, and he was just basically a bully, because he is like a 2 meter, if not taller. He's a tall fucking dude. Big, black, bald, you know, intimidating. And then I'm just like a little girl just standing there. But hell no did I let any man intimidate me ever. So him as well. But again, those, you need to have a little bit of that feedback and a little bit of that like back talk in order to grow. But I feel like Bruce just picked all the people that would just like listen and shiver when he would get angry, you know. It's just like, ugh. Yes, but it's annoying if you have someone like that on the top, because then everyone, like, we had those people too, where like people just leave because no one wants to be around a person like that, you know, that just downgrades everyone, which is annoying. Crypto Girl, thank you so much for another donation, darling. Thank you. Let me take a look at the question. Does it show Colin wants to marry you and see a future with you? I know we're in Mercury retrograde, yeah. So, does Colin want to marry you and see a future and build a future? Crypto Girl, Colin, Does Colin want to marry you and actually build a future? Is his intention to do that? Colin's intentions to marry you and build a future with you. Colin's intentions. We have the 9 of Pentacles as the overall energy. Okay, let me get... We have the Tower, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Emperor, we have the 4 of Swords, the Devil, the Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Does he want to marry you and build a future with you? I do feel that he wants marriage for sure. I do feel that there is a feeling of wanting to find out if he wants that with you. At the same time, like, he wants it, but at the same time I feel like that there might be fear of commitment. The Devil is very much fear-based, ego. The Emperor does want to do what's best for everyone, you know, as well as like settling down, want that. But the 9 of Pentacles is, for me, a very single energy. I'm just happy the way that it's going. I don't have responsibilities, so it's almost like the relationship without the responsibilities, whether it is a situationship where you have that kind of like relationship connection, but then not the label on it or not the responsibilities. The Tower as well, sudden change, upheaval, revelation. With the Ace of Swords, I do feel that he wants to have a conversation where he wants to talk about you more to figure out if he wants to marry you. Right now, would he marry you right now? I kind of want to say no, but at the same time, there's more of the, like, I just want to talk to you more, see if we align on everything, if that's a possibility. The 4 of Swords as well, taking a little bit of a break, not really wanting to think about marriage or wanting to think about the pressure of a serious committed relationship. Let's just take a little bit of a break, calm down, we can have conversations about it, and then see where that goes. I do feel that, again, he dates to marry, so if he was like, absolutely not, I would never date you, I feel like that he would be a person that just goes like, okay, we should stop this, you know, because I don't think that he is necessarily one that just continues it for the attention. Why is that sudden switch here? Why is that sudden quick movement here? Why is the quick movement here for Colin? Two of Wands. Okay. Okay, then what is that Tower then? What is that Tower then for Colin? Brace Rock, thank you for the donation, darling. Thank you. The Hierophant. 5 of Wands, misunderstandings. Because I kind of feel like that he does, maybe it's still too early to tell. I think so. I do feel that at some point that can change very quickly, where he suddenly has the answer and acts accordingly. However, I'm not really seeing what it is, because I'm kind of feeling either it is him going like, okay, we're actually like perfect, you are wifey, or the realization suddenly of, okay, this is not it, and then also acting accordingly and not stringing you along anymore. So again, I do feel that he is someone that will do the right thing and not act selfishly of like, well, I'm still getting attention from Crypto Girl, even though I don't like, you know, I don't see a future with her, I'm still getting attention. I'm not seeing that at all. I feel like he is very much the type that when he is like, okay, this is not going anywhere, that he then like leaves the connection. Why is the Devil here? What is that fear? What is that fear for Colin? Or the ego? 7 of Wands. And then the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like he is also a person that likes to be in control. As in, like, knows what's going on. And fear of relying on you. So I do feel that there might be some commitment issues with him. fear of trust, fear of relying, fear of working together or having to work together, because it's a two-way street. And the Seven of Wands, he is very much like, I want things my way. And it's very stubborn energy. And I do feel that that's kind of like keeping him a little bit from it. Oh yeah, how do I make him feel he is in control? He's not, though. He can never, ever, ever be 100% in control. And I think that is it. I think open communication, again, about it, feeling more secure, but there's no way ever in life, especially in relationships, that you can be 100% in control. Because then you would be dating a AI robot. So there's no way. There's no way. This is an insecurity that he has to deal with, that he has to communicate about. And you can ask questions like, how can I help you with this? So that you heal, not as in I manage, not about I facilitate, but how can I help you heal this insecurity? It's not, because otherwise you're just like, okay, where's your button and how do I not press this? And then you walk around trying not to press his button. You know, that's not that, that's like, you know, and Extra's like, can I do this? Can I do that? No, that's not your responsibility to manage. It's his button. It's his insecurity that he has to deal with. Because again, there's no way that you can make him feel 100% in control, because even if he was 100% in control, his mind would always go like, am I though? You know, it's the same with insecurity of like cheating. When people are like, okay, I need to check your phone, I need to know where you are at all times, I need to know this, and this. That isn't a long-term solution, because when you then check, well, he must have deleted it, or it must be the wrong timing, or, you know, your brain just finds out reasons to stay in it. That's not helpful. That is enabling the fear to take over. So yeah, what is my best course of action for now? Kind of depends on what you want. I definitely feel open communication about how you're feeling, your expectations, what you want. Because you cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. So if you say your truth, how you're feeling, what are your expectations, and he reacts badly on that, then he's not the right person. And then you can let go, and then you can move on. Does it suck? Sure. But otherwise, the other option is you changing yourself so that he doesn't get upset and maybe gives me a chance. That's bullshit. We're not doing that. I want him. Okay, then express that. I think, again, it can be good to have that conversation of like, hey, I'm very much interested here and I want this. This is the minimum. It's very much a business transaction. This is the minimum of what I want from this. I'm willing to go less, but this is the bar, and that needs to be the average, you know. So open communication about it, for sure. Hey, I like you. Because that's also not something to be ashamed of, you know, your feelings from it. I just like you, period. I cannot change that. You cannot change that. That's just what it is, and we need to know, so I know what to do. If it's not mutual, great, sucks, but then I can move on, you know. He asked about how my family is doing. Is that a sign? I think this is just good to have. One, not everything is a sign. Two, don't overthink everything. Just go with it. Expect clear communication. Give clear communication so you can expect clear communication, so you don't have to go between the lines of like dissecting everything that he say, because also experiencing from men, they are simple fucking creatures. They are simple fucking creatures. They say what they mean. They don't think too much about what they say or how they say it. For us, women, we survive very much by picking up little sneers, you know. Yeah, like Hank said as well, guys, just do that, enjoy it, and let it just happen. Again, clear communication is the best way forward for it. Just be very upfront. Yeah, Just communicate. And even if that's scary, you don't have to go full on, hey, I like you. But I do feel that you can have some variation of that. Are your actions aligned with your feelings? Or are you pushing him back? Or are you having that chase where you're hot and cold, in and out, you know? Are your actions aligning with how you're feeling? A guy will be polite in general, yeah. And him asking about family is definitely him like showing interest in the sense of like, I like talking to you, because you don't ask that to someone that you really don't give a fuck about. But let's not make that as in, oh, he wants to know about my family. Does he think that my family is okay with him, or, you know, stuff like that. Let's not. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. So yeah, let's just keep it grounded. I'm also, by the way, very Dutch, but let's just keep it grounded and communicate. Enjoy the communications. Put in, just react to it like you would in person. Send voice notes, because then you also have less of an overthinking chance for it. But yeah. So yes. Next up, I don't know if Ashley already thought of a question. If not, we will keep it for tomorrow. Then we will move on with the Rage Rocks question. Too direct for all the water. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water and then I'll continue with the Rage Rock. Also, Lexi, thanks so much for the donation, darling. You can take a look at the pinned comment. It explains all the options. So if you want an oracle, an open choice oracle reading, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Ticker, or Super Chats, which you did. But this is less than €1 donation. Let me take a look. Euro to USD. Oh, fuck off. Euro to USD. So €2 is $2.30, and 10 is like 11.50. 11.50. So yes. The Rage Rock, hello, I've met this new person and I'm curious what the situation between us is. I'm finding it difficult to read their intentions clearly. Okay, that's good. The Rage Rock, this new person that you've met, what's going on between you? What is going on between you and the person that you just met? What is going on? What are their, like, intentions? Rage Rock. A new person that they've met. What's going on there and what are their intentions for you? We have the Two of Wands, as the overall energy. We have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and what are you? The Wheel of Fortune. Does that add up? Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Lexi. It does. Okay, so the new person, Rage Rock, that you met, what is going on between you and what are their intentions? The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is over energy. It's definitely about making choices. Making maybe a different choice if they are not usually the person you go for. I don't know if this is romantic though, but I am kind of feeling they seem too perfect for my situation. I'm trying to figure out if it's bait from my guides. Okay, yeah, it does make a lot of sense, because what I'm kind of seeing with that Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. The Ace of Cups is that offering coming in. With that Wheel of Fortune, that's spirit, like things that are out of your control. The Eight of Wands, things happening just very, very quickly. With that Three of Wands as well, expending, sudden just changed, a different perspective, like a new path kind of like became clear and like an option, you know, with the Emperor as well, doing what's best for everyone. It is romantic. Okay. Oops, maybe I'm just being overguarded a little bit. I definitely feel, again, that this, you know what it is with Spirit? It is, I feel like Spirit is like, no, this is the a wish being fulfilled. I'm kind of wanting to take a look at what, well, because Spirit's like, here is the offering, here it is. Things just happening very quickly can be a bit overwhelming. It is not as we expected. It is maybe even like a different person that you wouldn't go for normally. And there, I feel like there are all these reasons why you're like, oh, we cannot. There's distance between us. They are not usually the person I go to. I'm not necessarily like attracted to them as like, oh, they're hot, you know. I feel like there's so much. You're just like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, yes, it's why I'm suspicious. My guides like to leave the cookie. Yeah. Yeah. So what is Spirit's intention? Because I do feel that they have good intentions. I'm not seeing any bad intentions here for that person. But I very much feel Spirit should go like, yeah, sorry, what I was saying, that my guys like to leave the cookie jar out. And then, yeah, I got burnt with hands in the jar. Yeah. So is this... Can we get just some advice and guidance on this? What? Okay, sorry. so sorry. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. Oh my God! No. I'm gonna do that again. I am gonna do that again. For the Rage Rock in this situation. Should she? Shouldn't she? We have the Three of Wands again. So I feel like the Three of Wands definitely talks about doing things differently, expending, making a different choice with that Hanged Man, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and the World. Okay, I do feel that this option comes for some sort of closure. I do feel it is up to you to decide what to do with this. I do think that you can, if you want more information, invest into it and see a little bit where it goes. But I do feel that it is part of the lesson, so I do think that it is good to be cautious of it. But if we don't have enough information to make a decision to move forward or to leave it in the past, close it up, then we need more information, and then we need to do something different. Because the Three of Wands asks us to do things different, expend, get a different perspective. So this might be a situation that triggers you because it reminds you of a situation in the past. This is your chance to do it differently. Whether it is breaking that cycle. I kind of feel like, you know, completing with the word completing this cycle. So I do feel that this person came into your life for you to have that ending, that completion. I'm just not sure. I'm a bit where I'm like, what to do with it. Because the Hanged Man is not necessarily action. It is more like, okay, let's just take a step back and see what happens. See what happens with that Nine of Pentacles. Let's not lose ourselves in this connection. Let's just take a little bit of step back. Like, we are no longer the same person that we were back then. So let's act that way. And I feel like this needs to happen so that we can 100% break that cycle. I'm just not sure if it's like you'll end up with them or not. Okay, that makes perfect sense. This person is like my perfect time. Yeah. I think this is good to not chase. Again, a different perspective. Doing things differently than you usually would. And with that Hanged Man, let me take a look why the Hanged Man is there. Is that what you're already doing? Or is that, that scared the living shit out of me, actually. Oh my God. I don't know why. Are you supposed to go towards, or are you supposed to hang? The Magician with the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit. Hanged Man, yeah. Because I kind of feel like what you want is for this person to... Like, what you want from relationships is that they chase you. That they like you. That they want you. That they try to get with you. However, because this is your perfect... picture perfect person, you are more inclined to reach out. But then that kind of feels for you, I feel like desperate of some sort, or like, I don't know, lower than usually, because they're hot as fuck. So yeah, I definitely feel that this person came into your life for a reason, for sure. I definitely feel that it is closing out cycles, for sure. I feel like don't put in too much effort. Don't become ice cold, but if there is interaction, have interaction back. Just don't, you know, cling on it. Put yourself still first. Be the queen that you are. Be the frightened queen that you are. But still, that's fine. That's fine. Fake it until you make it, darling. Fake it until you make it. With a magician, that is also fake it till you make it. So, yes, their intentions are not necessarily evil of the person. I do feel that it is lessons. If there is the opportunity to date them, date them. But don't lose yourself in the potential or in the desire, or just hold on to yourself too. It can be good to have a very grounding friend that you can go to. That can also be, by the way, ChatGPT. But yeah, that keep you kind of like grounded. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. You're on the money, on the money. Okay, that's good. Good. And it's normal if it makes you feel on edge, because it's supposed to be making you feel on edge because it's a lesson. Yeah, but don't then just go like, oh, it's just a lesson, okay, I'm not gonna do anything with it, and then like, oh, walls up, you know, because then you don't learn. Then you don't really learn. And that's also kind of why I'm kind of not really getting an answer as to will this turn into something or not, because I kind of feel like if the answer is no, it doesn't turn into something, you just pull the walls up. And if it is a yes, then it feels like, oh, then there's nothing I can do to fuck it up, you know. And I kind of feel like that spirit is like, you need a little bit that tension in order to experience that growth, which sucks but it's good. But yeah, that's kind of what I see. Yeah. Lexi, let's take a look. May I get a reading on Logan, and will we come in contact again? Oh my god, I'm hurting. And will we come in contact again? Will he divorce or I divorce? What? Jesus, oh my god, girl. Wait, may I get a reading on Logan and you? Will you come in contact again? Will he divorce or I divorce? Why is he on my mind? Or do I stay on his mind the same? I'm confused, I need help. So, I'm just gonna take a look at what is the situation between Lexi and Logan. Clearly something happened, as in like energy shifts or energy changed, and we just need, what the fuck, basically. What the actual fuck. Yeah. It'll depend on the most likely I get to attach to the result. Yeah, thank you very much for your reading. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. It's a lot. I'm hurting too. Lord. Yeah, I get that. I'm so sorry that this is just so, you know, putting strain on you. Let's take a look. Lexi and Logan. Lexi and Logan. What's happening there? What do we need to know? What? Just what? What? Lexi and Logan. Lexi and Logan. What's happening there? Logan. I feel like I'm like very tension, where I don't know what this is, because usually I'm able to like relax, and I relax in my stomach very much, but now I'm just very and I'm like, oh, relax my stomach. Because yeah, I don't know why, but there's just a lot of tension. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords as the overall energy. Yes, Spirit, exactly. Overthinking, stressing, like to the point where you feel like you're going absolutely crazy. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Hanged Men, the Chariot, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. There is stress all around. The Eight of Swords is trying to figure it all out, in theory. Trying to figure out the practice in theory. And until we have all the answers, I'm not moving. I'm not going away from this spot until everything makes sense. And that's kind of the thing that's keeping you from progress. The Five of Pentacles is very much a feeling of lack, a feeling of missing, a feeling of there's a hole there that should be filled, maybe even feeling of I'm not worthy, or this is not for me, or I shouldn't want this. With that Lover's energy, I do feel that there's a very strong connection between the two of you. Definitely soul connected. Whether that is a karmic lesson, whether that is a soulmate or a twin flame, but it can also just be a soul contract. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things that are out of our control, that we cannot, like, with that overthinking as well, there's just so much. Why are we overthinking shit that we, one, cannot control, two, cannot confirm, and three is just causing more anxiety? With that Knight of Cups, Hanged Men, what is going on here? Two of Pentacles is trying to keep all the balls in the air, even trying to take responsibility or trying to find answers that are not ours. Stress upon stress upon stress, and then having stress over the stress because we're stressful, and I'm, oh shit, I'm stressing over stress, oh fuck, you know. Okay, why do we have the Hanged Man here? What is the Hanged Man here for Logan and Lexi? Why is the Hanged Man here? Because the Hanged Man usually is about taking a little bit of step back. What happens, happens, and I'm not going to take any actions. With the King of Cups. Okay, so that's Logan. Logan is not going to take any steps. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Because that's very opposite energies. Why is the Chariot here? Okay, I'll take them. I'll take them. There's a Nine of Cups. I feel like that's you, because I'm having overthinking. With all these cards. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so I feel like Logan is very much, I'm not going to take action. I'm just going to be here, see what happens, and then I'll make a decision. How does it impact me? And if it doesn't impact me, I'm not going to get involved. Very avoidant energy. The Chariot, very action, very forward-moving energy. That is very much, I want this wish to come true. I want to have communication with Logan. The Six of Swords, wanting to have either closure, some sort of ending, or leaving shit in the past that's no longer serving us. But in order to do so, you feel like you need to have a conversation with him. With that Nine of Wands, very much holding on to that. No, I cannot close this door without a conversation. You can, by the way, have closure without a conversation. You don't need a conversation in order to have closure, walk away, let go. Because with that Four of Swords, it just feels like, okay, I need to have this conversation, or I need to have this closure so I can find rest. And with that, there's also a subconscious part of that that's just like, okay, as long as I cannot have a conversation with him, then there isn't closure and I can still hold on to this. Because again, this is a very strong connection. Why do we have the Knight of Cups here? Why do we have the Knight of Cups? I kind of feel like that there might have been some sort of like offer, even though we have the Hanged Men, which would be a shitty thing to do. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yes, that's a shitty thing to do. Okay. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So he's like moved on or not thinking it. Yeah. You're on point. So, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I do feel that there might be a pull. I don't know if there has been contact with them, or that there was something that makes you just go like, Did I see that correctly? Because I do feel that it might have been a pull from him to you. Whether that is you actually feeling it energetically, whether that is having dreams, whether that is him posting something on social media, and you're just like, is that for me? Is that for me? You know, where I'm kind of feeling it being more so like breadcrumbing. Let me just drop this here. I don't think it was his intent to lure you out. I don't. Because again, we have the Hanged Man. What is... Oh, I'm already so annoyed with Logan. Okay, what was his... What does he want with you? What does Logan want with you? What does Logan... What the fuck does Logan want? With Lexi. We have the King of Pentacles. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. We have the Nine of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Yes, exactly. Okay, so. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Yes. This, oh my lord. Okay, I feel like this is just you making a decision. Okay. And it is very much as simple as that. Of like, this is what I need. If I'm not getting it, it's a no. You need you need more than a hell yes to get involved here. We are not doing this. We are not doing this. Because I'm kind of feeling... Okay, because the Knight of Cups is some sort of offering. It is an offering of love. It is, they still care. Whether it is he uses songs in his story that can be related to you, that was your story, or, you know, there is still some emotional attachment to you, for sure. To clarify that, we have the fucking Knight of Wands, which is non-committal. It's fun for as long as it's fun, and the moment that it's no longer, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving energy in the fucking deck. Again, with that Hanged Man, not really taking action, not really taking responsibility, not really going after what it is that you claim that you want. We had, what do you want? The King of Pentacles. So I do feel that he wants to feel like a King of Pentacles. He wants to settle down. He wants to be the caregiver. He wants to be, you know, there for like a family and whatnot. We have the Nine of Wands, which is just very stubborn energy. I want it, but my way. What did we have? Oh, what did we have as the overall energy? I think those two. The Ten of Wands is just very, 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 very tired energy, where he doesn't really know if he is still on the right path. Do I need to make some changes? I'm just very tired, emotionally drained. I don't know, you know. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords is overall energy, which is the most feeling, the most content, as well as the most hurt. So it's just very, yeah. So does he do this with his wife or whatever? I'm feeling in the sense of what the fuck does he want? One, he doesn't really know himself. He hasn't really made a decision. I'm kind of feeling that there is a very strong connection to you, but there's not really the investment that goes with it. I do feel that this very much feels like the grass is greener on the other side. You know? Like, of course it's more easy with the person that you are not married to, that you don't have responsibilities to in that sense, that you don't experience that pressure with. Of course it then feels like an escape. You know, I can just be myself, and I can just be comfortable, and I can just be relaxed. Yes, because it's not actually the person you're doing it with. It is that you get away from the home situation because you're tired as fucking fuck. Yeah. He needs to step up. He needs to step up. Or at least if he wants you, he needs to step up. I feel like that there is just, for now, you are carrying a lot more of this connection than he is. But at the same time, you then start doubting yourself. Am I good enough? Lowering your energy, vibration to match him. And then just accepting less than bare minimum. Well, it's been like this since we were 15, his wife as well, yeah. I get that. I kind of feel like what would be most helpful here is either you need a hell yes or it's a no. And then you need to deal with that how you want to deal with that. I definitely say have boundaries, healthy boundaries, because boundaries are here to teach other people how to treat you. And if you're like, okay, if you're letting him treat you like this, then that means that you're basically saying it's okay to treat me like this. So have healthy boundaries. This is the minimum of what I want from you. If you are invested, if you cannot give me, it's not a hell yes, and I don't want it. I love you. This connection is just everything, but I need more than just a connection. I need more than just, oh, but I love you. I need more. And you're not too much for asking that. It's not the end of the world, or you're not dramatic, or you're not, no, this is just what I need from a relationship. Not just from a relationship with you, but from a relationship for everyone. I've been taking this because of the connection that we have, but no more, yeah. Because otherwise, you are just going to get into this dark spiral of overthinking, which will definitely impact your connections in your life with other people as well. Which is not fair to them as well. And it's very much, I want this connection. Like, we want the potential, like, you want what it could be, not what it is right now. And then it's just like, okay, let's just take it, like, let's get emotion out of it. If this connection wasn't a soul connection, or if he could not speak, would I still be in love with his actions towards me? Doesn't mean that you have to, like, walk away from this completely, right? But it definitely talks about, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to, I don't want to do this anymore. So something has to change. He's not going to make change. I'm going to introduce change. And he can rise up to the occasion, meet me halfway, or we can compromise here and there. But this is, no. And I think it can be very helpful for you to make that decision for yourself, to just go like, you know what, I'm not, this is just draining me out of energy, that if this is not, because now it just becomes okay, but if this is not it, then I've wasted so much time and energy in it, where I could have spent it elsewhere, where it's like, yes, you could have. So yeah, I think it's good for you to think about it. Again, it's not something, if you want to hold on to this connection, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. That's just your decision. Then you make that decision. I do have to say that then you choose it. Then you choose it deliberately. Okay, I'm going to hold on to this as it is right now, because I don't want to let go, and I want to keep that, and that's totally fair too. That's your choice. I think he's just never grown up. I feel bad for his wife sometimes, because I feel she ended up with a man who is just slow. Yeah, could be. I think it's also good if you become a little bit more selfish. And just, okay, what does that have to do with me? His wife, okay, what does that have to do with me? His wife also made a decision. She chose, as well as every single day, to still stay married to him. So how bad can we feel about that? It's her decision. How bad can we feel about that, So what's the end point? He just thinks and has no motivation, and I'm just annoyed. I think he just doesn't know what he wants. I think he thinks he has an idea of what he wants, and I think that's why he got married. Is that really the end result? I think that's a no. For you, if you are annoyed, yeah, you are just annoyed. Is there a connection between the two of you? For sure, 100%. But not all connections are supposed to be our lifelong partners. Sometimes it's just lessons. And I think the lesson here is very much setting boundaries. Again, you setting boundaries does not necessarily mean you lose the connection, because sometimes they also rise to the equation. Like, oh, you know what? This challenge, yes, this is what I needed. I do think that why this comes up back again is that there is still something there to do for you with. This is not something that is done yet. There's still something that we need to learn from it. There's still something that we need to do with this. Again, for you, if you're like, I need a conversation about this in order to have closure, if it is the goal to have closure, then that's fine. You can also write a letter. If it is in hopes that that will turn into something, then also communicate that correctly. I just think I need to know I wasn't making it up. I set the boundary and told him no when he got married because it was wrong. It's been 4 years, but it's still bothering me. Yeah. This, I think, one, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Now, moving forward to the next one, it's still bothering you. That is something that we can work with, but you don't need him for it. It's annoying that you don't have answers. It's annoying that you don't have clear closure in there, but then we can do something else. And there are a lot of things that you can try out. Again, writing a letter, or there are so many, shit that you can do. You can even tell it to a tree. Like, there are so many options that you can do, but you need to find something that works for you, that makes you, that can also be a cord cutting ritual. That can be some sort of meditation ritual. That can be, again, writing a letter, burning a letter. There are a lot of things that you can do, but that is very much for you, and you don't need him to find that inner peace again. Yes. And I feel like it might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but parts of you that's still holding on, that doesn't want to let go, because otherwise it might feel like it wasn't real. Yeah. Thank you. Can you pull a final message? I appreciate you. I need to find my therapist. Definitely don't. But yeah, well, funnily enough, I'm also a life coach, so maybe that's where it's coming from. Let me take a look, because she also made a donation for a oracle, a message. Do we want, though? I kind of feel like we might want a dark confession. Do we? I kind of feel like I want a dark confession for you from Colin. For Lexi. Breathe, Lindy. Colin for Lexi. Oh. I am embarrassed, as you should, my good sir. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost, which is sad, of course, that he feels that way, but it is granted. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care, again. And I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues, which I'm also not surprised. So definitely embarrassed by his behavior, that he was also, this is wrong, we shouldn't do it. There's a feeling of unworthiness of love, and maybe that's also why he self-sabotage, with that ego being a thing. Self-sabotage, very much a thing for him. But then again, with that ego, I don't feel guilty, his ego. I depend on you too much. So with that dependence, codependency, I definitely feel that might be why you're feeling that tug. Again, look into cord cutting rituals. That can be good, because that just energetically let go. It doesn't let go of the soul contract, because soul connections cannot, but it does other, just like energy wise connections can be very, very helpful. So yeah, At the bottom, I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. It's difficult for me to process emotions. I'm not available right now. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Jesus. You better get off my dang cord. Yeah. Okay, I was wondering why you were better than my therapist. Makes sense. Also, I don't mind just saying it straight. You know, sometimes we need to hear a little bit of, like, tough love. And therapists are invested, and they sometimes go up a little bit, how do you feel? How do you think? And I'm just like, bitch, no. Listen. This is what you're gonna do. But, yeah. Anyway. So, like, that's just the Dutchness in me. Yes. But again, cord cutting ceremony can be very, like, for you, because you do it for you. Again, selfish reasons, just stepping your own energy. I do this for me. Can be very just, you know. That's also why when I say write a letter to him, burn it, because that feels good. That feels good. Yes. But yeah. Tell me straight. That's always the best way. That I think so too. I think so too. Yes, my therapist is also like, they're always asking, how do you feel? Yeah, because in therapy, you always want the person that is there to come up with their own, like, it needs to click for you, you know? So they're always like, how do you feel? What do you think? Have you looked at this? Maybe that, you know? I don't have time for that. This is just how I see it. And sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it needs, some time. But yeah, especially if you're just like, I'm just done, you know? You already come with that energy. For me, that just tells me that you're already done. And then I feel like free to just say it to you straight. Of like, just, no. No. Yeah. It never clicks for me. Yeah. Yeah, because in the end you always go just like, well, you're the fucking therapist. You tell me what's wrong with me. You tell me why I cannot let this go. Yeah, because sometimes the best thing in therapy, what you can do, is as like a coach and whatnot, is let the other person talk. Because usually there's a problem, and then the reason or the core of the problem is not always the problem. There might be something else entirely that has to do with it. And then sometimes you deal with that, and sometimes you don't. Because for me as well, sometimes like the problem isn't always the solution. You know, okay, that happens. Okay, it comes from that. Okay, we know that's where the trauma comes from. Great, sucks, but okay, we know. But what? Okay, what do we need to do anything with it? Can't we just skip a step? Yeah. Anyway, it's like Inception, exactly. I know how I feel. I am in therapy for an answer a little clearly. I couldn't do it in my own head, but that's fine. Again, especially women, we need community. We need other people to talk to listen to get different perspectives and options, and you know, especially women, we need someone that talks back and not just someone that listens and go like, well, maybe, you know, do this, but yeah. Yeah, like, I'm very aware of what happened. I was there. Yeah, exactly. Especially, I used to have a therapist, and, like, great. I don't want to say I loved her, because I didn't, but it was just very clear that she hasn't been through shit in her life. And then, when she said, like, well, maybe that comes from this and this, and I'm like, yeah, so what do I do with it? How do I, and then she comes with, like, just, like, normal solution, where I'm like, yeah, I tried that, didn't work because there's something wrong with me. So how do I fix it? Yeah, it's especially with therapy and therapists, you really need to find the one that just vibes with you, that just understands, that gets your vibe, and that you need to shop for your therapist. I very much learned that the hard way, because if you have a bad therapist, it's always already a big thing to go to therapy. And then if you go and it turns out that they are not your therapist, then you're very easily going like, well, therapy's not for me. I tried it, but it's not for me, which is not the case. You've tried one. It's the same with learning to walk. It's not where you try to learn to walk and then the first time that you fall on your ass, you're like, well, I give up. Which is just hard. Anyway, yeah. And you dropped gold bombshells today. Yeah. Ashley, I hope you're... Oh, yes, you are still in the chat. I had a therapist, but I got to the point I answered my own thoughts questions. Yeah, I do that too now. I sometimes have a conversation with a friend where I'm like, oh, I'm just so emotional, and I don't know where it's coming from, and then I just talk. And if you already fixes your problem in your mind, like, oh yeah, I'm feeling like this, but I can fix it by doing just this and just doing that, you're not really allowing yourself to have the time with the emotion. So you're not really processing it or just experiencing the emotion, which weirdly enough also keeps you in it. You're like, okay, I know what to do. Why can I not move forward from this emotion? Why am I still in this? Why, even if I know what to do, am I still not doing it? And that is because, again, you're trying to fix it rather than to experience it. And you need to experience it first, and then the fixing it comes on its own, because you already know how to fix it. So we don't have to micromanage how to fix it. We just need to sit with the emotion, experience it, and that is the part that we suck at. Because we don't want to feel like this, even while we're feeling it. And we rather just skip to the part where we don't feel like that, and we got our shit in order again. However, we need to experience it. And again, that's where community comes in. That's where our community comes in. Because for me as well, if one of my friends is having a terrible day and she doesn't tell me about it, I get angry at her for not telling me, because you deprive me from the opportunity to sit in the mud with you. Because if one of your friends is going through a hard time, you just want to be there for them. However, if it's the other way around, you want to be alone. No. That's not how it works. Yeah, we're all emotional messes. Every single one of us. Every person that you'll ever meet will have a mental breakdown at least once a week, I kind of want to say. But, you have to sit with your emotions, though. Yes. Which is hard, which is difficult, because we get taught that certain emotions are good and certain emotions are bad, which is not the case, which is so not the case. I had to explain that to Mitch. Now he is okay with listening to me. He had guy mentality that, oh, if we women talk, we want them to fix. Yeah, that's the guys always having to fix. Exactly. And I think that's very good that, Mitch now knows, where it's like, because it's also good to just say it. I have that with friends too. Because I'm a tarot reader, because I am a life coach, I very quickly also go into the fix it mode with my friends as well. So I just need them to tell me, just listen. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen. I can do. That I can do. Yeah. But we need it. I have a lot of mud to sit in. You're welcome to sit in it when you're deprived anytime. Oh, I would love to sit in the mud with you, darling. Even better if it rains. Even better. Because you know what happens when you're sitting in the mud and it then rains? You're just like... and then you start laughing, because it's so ridiculous. That's also healing, and you have that sooner when you have it with someone else, because then you're just like, oh my god, girl, I'm losing my mind. And then you laugh and you process. If it's just you just go like, oh my fucking god, why does this happen, because you bottled it up. Yeah, and otherwise you're just like, I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have that at least once a week where I just text my friend, I'm like, I give up. I give up. Yeah. Which again is normal. However, in the society that we are in, that has just been made unacceptable. Which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So embrace the hot mess that you are, because then you can let go of giving a fuck about it and you can just be a hot mess. Yes. Anyway, I was gonna do Ashley's yes or no question. Let me scroll all the way up. Ashley, was I put in Bruce's... Oh, you call him Bruce, darling. Was I put in Bruce's life to humble him? Ooh, love that question. Let me take a look. Was Ashley put in Bruce's life to humble the fuck out of him? Was Ashley in his life to humble him? Okay. We have possibly. So possibly you are. We have soon. We have take a chance and end it now. So I feel like you definitely came into his life not to humble him, but to give a chance. For him to take a chance. And then we have not the right time. So I feel like you came in for him to give him a possibility of taking a chance, of doing things differently, to end old patterns of behavior quick or like soon, or yeah. So to humble him, no. I definitely feel it's more so for him to, like, this is a chance for you to end this fucking cycle. And what he choose, the dipshit, differently. Yes. Okay. Still love playing in the rain. Same. Like, it's my dream to, I think I've said this before, to just have, especially like a summer rain thing, to have, like, just dance in the rain with my partner. I don't know why, but to me, I'm just like, that sounds romantic. That sounds so nice and so good. Just to be a couple of, like, weirdos together, because I also know that if my guy is like, what? Then I'll dump him for that. Like, that's the pettiest reason why I would dump or not date a guy, if he doesn't understand that. Because if he doesn't understand that, how is he gonna understand the hot mess that I am? Yes. So on my first dates, I just go, what are your thoughts on dancing on the rain, in the rain? And if they are like, oh, I always want to do it, I'm like, tell me more. Tell me more. Yes. Anyway. I feel like this is just a hot mess. I love this kind of like live streams, but I feel like it's a hot mess. 100% with you, and then it's gonna rain with your partner. Yeah, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I will drag his ass outside when it rains. Yeah. It's just so much, so much fun. Anyway, yes, it's romantic. I did all of that, dancing in the rain, etc. And the relationship went down the drain for other reasons. Oh, that's sad. At least you had that good experience, though. That's nice. You can keep that experience. Yeah, I don't know, my relationships have always been convenient, as in, oh, they're interested, they're there, okay, well, let's go, but maybe that's also why now I'm, like, single for over 10 years. So, like, I'm never accepting that ever again. Yes, it's romantic, yes. Thank you, you're welcome. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call last call for the free oracles, because I've been in this live stream for about almost 2 hours. So for the free oracle, wait. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh my god, my brain is not braining. So yes, welcome. Why are you, why? Just why? Anyway, this is going to be last call for the free oracles today. If you're interested, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The 2 options available for today are either the hidden love messages from your person, how do they see this connection, especially good if you have no contact, or dark confessions. What dark confessions do they have for you? Again, trigger warning, they are dark. So yes, this is going to be last call. I will start from the chat with all the dashes and then work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. Have patience. I'll get to your question eventually. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle or another oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. This is going to be last call for the oracles. So if you're wanting an in-depth tarot reading, 1 question in-depth tarot reading for a €10 donation, you will have to wait until I'm done with last call. And there is a lot. I'm gonna go through them very quickly. Crypto Girl, yes Donna, you can. Which one do you want? So do you either want the Dark Confessions or do you want the Hidden Love? Oh, I think you wanted the Hidden Love, right? If I remember correctly. I think you wanted the Hidden Love. So let's take a look. Crypto Girl from Colin. For Crypto Girl. From Colin. Oh my goodness. You have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me and broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So broken and overwhelmed with this. Hey Lindy, oh wait, I also have some members. Guided by Universe, Dark Confessions from E. Guided by Universe. From E. Single for 5 years. Nice. Yeah, the longer I'm single, I think I've been single for now like 12 years. I don't know. I stopped counting at 10. From E. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. So that can just be also that just listening to you already has an effect. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. And there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. That can also be about other things though. Doesn't have to be with you. Ashley, can I get a free oracle for anything about what Donkey thinks about? Should we do Dark Confessions for you as well? I kind of feel like I want to do Dark Confessions. From Bruce. Did we already do Dark Confessions? I kind of feel like I want to do the fucking hearts, but there. Oh, I hate that deck. It's so annoying. Wait, let's see if you said anything. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let me close the list for the 3 oracles so that everyone that asked their question that's in between there gets it 100%, but new people won't because it's already whatever you want. Okay, let's take a look at the fucking heart. From Bruce. What does Bruce want to say to Ashley? Brew. Our brew. We have look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Wait, as in wait, because it's like exclamation bar. Don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Manifesting miracles, your dreams is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Only time will tell. And reflection, Thank the fucking lords. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I definitely feel that this is more him just going like, let's reflect on ourselves, let's take our time, let's not rush into ending this connection or, you know, making any rash decisions without manifesting miracles. I do feel that you are still on his mind, still thinking about. I do feel that he's going through that process. With that power as well, you instinctively know what is right for you. And you do have the power to say no or walk away at any time, but at the same time there's that weight where I do feel that he's like, I get it if you want to walk away, but I don't want you to, but I get it if you want to, like you stepping into your power and all that. Yeah. I think it's just he's very much between what he wants and you choosing you know. Which is a bit like, aw, but at the same time, yes, you should. Because also with that reflection, he is not ready. He is not ready. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Again, guys, I just closed the list, so everything that is between the lines, I will do. Any new ones, I won't. But otherwise, I'll be here for another hour. So the ones between there, but the members have priority, so I did them first. Lexi, thank you for the donation, darling. Thank you. The question will have to wait until I'm done with the last call, but let's take a look. Where did I leave off? A mum. I left Venus Graph Company as an intern. My pay is pending. Can you please tell Dark Confessions from your senior? Yes. Like if he is willing to hold my payment or a company will pay. Okay, so that is, I can take a look from Hidden Confession from your person for you, not about a specific situation. So let's take a look. The senior from that company to a mum, then to you. What are their dark confessions to you? You have, I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. And I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. So I do feel that it's going to be a little bit disappointing. But yeah. Mesa, Dark Confession. By the way, guys, I'm not going to explain these too much. Because again, I don't have time. Mesa, Dark Confessions from A. From A for Mesa. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode, and my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Suganya, Dark Confessions from Shubankar. From Shubankar for Sukanya. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention, and I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Shrushi, can I get Dark Confessions from Akshat for Shrushi. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. And I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Am I missing anything? Mukuhanya, hidden message from Sagittarius. Sagittarius for Mukuhanya. Also guys, there will be also still a giveaway as well in this live stream, so stick around. We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. For Nukuhanya from Sagittarius. Nandini, Dark Confessions from R. From R. For Nandini. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention, and my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Serena, Dark Confessions from Rohit. Rohit for Serena. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. I am not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. Now that I feel abandoned doesn't have to be feeling abandoned. That can also be him having childhood traumas. Again, take it how it resonates, right? Money, hidden love message from Stefan. Or Stefan. Stefan for money. Words. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And space. I need more time to think. Let's take a look. Did I miss anything? Speech confessions, yeah. What the fuck, lol, thank you. You're welcome. Already did that one. Dark Confessions from Anivesh for Mahadev. Anivesh for Mahadev. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. And I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood trauma. Nat, Dark Confessions from David with this one. I'm like, yeah, same. Same. Okay, Nat. Dark Confessions from David. From David for Nat. They don't all are bad, you know? They're not all bad, but yeah. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. And I'm seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. Did I miss anything down there? No, just thank yous. You're welcome, guys. Where did it leave? Oh, here. Rose. Hidden love message from Siobhan to Rima. From Siobhan to Rima. Siobhan for Rima. We have a soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Dark Confessions from Amit for Kritika. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. This situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. Doesn't have to be with you. And I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Kimberly, Dark Confessions from Marshall. From Marshall for Kimberly. Also, guys, did everyone like the live stream? Did we? I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I am embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. And it's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. Okay. Tanshu, Dark Confessions from Pranav. Pranav for Tanshu. Whew. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I am a caged bird. And I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So a lot of fear-based. Even that, like, that feeling caged and I cannot support this. This connection bores me. Again, that's very much coming from him. He cannot meet up to you, not the other way around. Kindly don't spam. Yes, exactly. Please don't spam. Rose already did yours. Reshma, hidden love message from A. Oh my god, there's still so much that I need to do. Oh my lords. Reshma, hidden love message from A for Reshma. A for Reshma. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And damage. We are both hurting from this. I wish you understood how I feel, because we're both hurting from this. Not just you. Brian, hidden message from Floyd. I appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too. Floyd for Brian. Oh, oh. I'll pick that. I'll pick that. Floyd. Floyd for Brian. Like, so many opportunities to grab it, but yet, oh my lord. Oh, how, can I reach that? Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, got it. Got it. Don't worry. I got it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Okay, from Floyd to Brian. We have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. The chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. And space. I need more time to think. I feel like this is just like old bad habits that they got and that they're like dealing with. Guided by Universe already did yours. Country Love Homestead. Dark Confessions from DJ. From DJ. For you. I feel overwhelmed. Same, girl, same. I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. And I am seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. The Rage Rock, could I please get the hidden love messages from S? Yes, you can. From S for the Rage Rock. S. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. And understanding, I see your side of the story. Shitu, hidden love message from Tony. No contact. From Tony for Shitu. Tony. The chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. And time. I'm afraid it is too late to take action. Stefania, can I get a dark confession from H to you? Yes, you can. Also, I still need to check out your YouTube channel. Oh. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Yes, I'm gonna check out your... Yes. Can you get a dark confession from H to you? From H to Stefania. From H. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just that your voice does something to him or them. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. And I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. So that can also just be him having childhood traumas, mainly with that I don't feel attractive thing. Whew. It's too late to donate. No, you can. William, Dark Confessions. A missed connection was a good thing. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's just take a look, William, for your Dark Confessions for William. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. I'm seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about them yet. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. And my mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. For William. Okay, that was it. That was it. Oh my goodness, that was it. Okay. Did I miss anything in the chats? Shiva already did yours, darling. Whatever, everyone thought I was. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Okay, guys. So the list for the free readings is hereby closed as shit. So I have a couple of donations to do. I am also going to call last call for the donations. I'm going to close all lists completely. Also, be aware that I will be doing a giveaway still at the end of the live stream after all paid donations are done. So, for the paying donations, if you're wanting an oracle reading right now, the only way how you can get them is for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation or winning the giveaway. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you are working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. I am for right now going to say list is closed. But for everyone that is wanting to make a donation right now, you still can. This is just for new people coming in. Okay, Lexi, let's take a look at your question. I kind of feel like I want a different deck though. Should we move forward with the kitties? With the kitty cats? I think we should, because, oh my god, it's hot. So, Lexi, can I get a deeper reading on Logan and his life, etc.? Also, my partner's outcome with you? Okay. So, let's do first the reading of just what is going on, Logan and his life. What is happening in Logan's life. And then take a look at the outcome with you and your partner after that. So, Logan, what is going on in Logan's life? Don't hate you? Why the fuck would I hate you, darling? Oh, I missed like a lot. Wait. Why did I miss so much? I feel like I missed something, I'm sorry, and then my brain needs to go through it. Here comes 3,000 subscribers, yeah, yes! Have to deck right there, yeah. I dig it. Thank you. Those are awesome. You're very welcome, darling. Okay. So, Lexi, what is going on with Logan's life right now? What is going on? Also, just FYI, I don't hate anyone. I don't hate people. So don't worry. Do I judge people? Yes, but like for things that are worth judging. This is not judge worthy. I'm sorry, I love you, but no. Which is a good thing. So a deeper read on Logan and his life. What is going on with Logan and his life? What is he going through? What is happening in his life? With work, his connections, with his relationship, with his family. What's going on in Logan's life? Oh, I thought I saw one flip. Clearly, I was mistaken. We have the 10 of Swords as overall energy. Yes, so I feel like he is in a painful situation. Or like just experiencing some hard times. 10 of Swords. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. I do think that he is going through a hard time. However, that's no excuse for bad behavior. I feel like I'm already starting off great. You know what it is? I do understand. You know, I feel like he is just unable to cope right now. What is that victory with that 6 of Wands? What is that victory for Logan? Why does it keep going to the floor? I don't want to pick it up. The Emperor. And the Devil. Okay. I feel like that it is him making decisions that's best for everyone. And that is like small victories. So that he's very much focused on the small victories. Whether it is staying with his wife. I don't know if they have children, but staying together for the children. Or, again, the Emperor is doing what's best for everyone, not being selfish. The 6 of Wands talks about small victories. We have the Emperor and the Devil, which is both the most selfless energy and the most selfish energy here. With that 6 of Wands, small victories over them. So I feel like sometimes his ego wins and he has a small victory. I don't know if he's like cheating on the wife. I feel like he might be cheating on the wife. But the 6 of Wands very much talks about like small victories. That when that happens, or when something like that happens, then he becomes the overly caring husband again, and he is invested again because guilt and whatnot. The 3 of Swords is very heartbroken, so I do feel that his heart is not in one place. I do feel that he's still dealing with that, but his coping mechanism is just shite. The 7 of Pentacles is just going and continuing and investing and doing what we knew and not really knowing where we're going or where it's ending, but we're just autopilot. We're just going through the motions of it. And that's why they got married. Okay. Yeah. Because the 7 of Swords can talk about cheating, dishonesty, lying, hiding. With the 8 of Pentacles as well. So I do kind of feel that he feels trapped in his marriage. At the same time, there's no one else that he can blame but himself for it. There's a feeling of like responsibilities. I want to take the responsibilities. I want to, you know, pick it up. But I do feel that right now he is very much hurting over it. I kind of want to take a look at the Star, because what is that? What he is hoping for? There is still hope. I kind of feel like. What is he hoping for? Knight of Swords. 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. I feel like there's just a feeling of like I can always decide to walk away. I feel like him divorcing his wife is always an option for him. Great. Okay, love that. Why the 8 of Pentacles? She said sarcastically. Why the 8 of Pentacles? We have the Page of Cups. Oh, fuck you. The 10 and the 4. I feel like he is still figuring out. 2 of Swords. Yeah. He is still figuring out what his home is. What his happiness is. What his comfort is. Which then to me is clearly not his wife. Because otherwise you know. You know. The 8 of Pentacles talks about needing more information, still learning, not there yet. The Page of Cups, very much like surprises, and yeah. I feel like right now his relationships is something that he struggles with. Again, wanting to do the right thing. Divorce is always an option for him. Why is the Ten of Swords then? Why don't you just get a divorce then? If the Ten of Swords is the overall energy. The Hierophant, doing the right thing. It's too early. The kids are too small. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Like, she is happy. I'm doing this for her. I am helping. Or there's this hero complex. Like, he's married to her to save her or something. Ugh. He doesn't deserve a star. No, yeah, exactly. But that star, again, feels like divorce to me. His hope is divorce. But right now, I don't know if, like, the kids are too young. Or, I don't know. I feel like the moment that the smallest child is 18, he gets the fuck out of there. Oh. But, yes. I'm kind of feeling that the relationship is what he struggles with most. He still gets an ego boost because it is very much that he has himself up there, where it's like, well, I'm helping you, I'm here because I take responsibility and I take care of my kids and I take care of you and I helped you by marrying you, and you know, yeah, that's all I've been feeling exactly. It's so shite, yeah. But again, then grab your balls and get the fuck out of there then. Because I feel like he's now just like on autopilot with that Seven of Pentacles, just putting in the work and putting in the energy that is expected and that would, you know, everyone wants you to do, and, you know, all that. Whereas, well, it does do something for his ego. It does make him feel good in some twisted way of still being there, or a feeling of needed. At least here I'm needed. Okay, I just want to, for my pleasure, is he cheating? Is he cheating? Is he giving into it? Or is he the world? I feel like he has in the past. And then the Four of Swords. Okay, break from it. So yeah, I feel like he has in the past. Eight of Swords, overthinking it. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of want to leave that there. What is going on with him? A lot about just the home situation. Should I stay? Should I not? Trying to figure out. He is still very much a hurt, broken bird. Very much a broken bird. Is kind of where I would put him, especially in emotional relationship wise. That is dealing with that. I do feel that either like cheating or again certain things outside of the marriage is on his mind as well. Again, I do feel that is more so in the past, that at some point he was like, okay, the guilt is too much, but now it's getting to a point where he is just so hurt that he is still contemplating it, like, should I? Yeah. Next up, you and your partner. The outcome. Let's see. Let's see. Her partner. Cord cutting would help so much, trust me. Yeah, it very much is a like weight off your shoulders. We have the Sun, and then the Five of Swords, self-sabotage. Sounds familiar? No, I'm kidding. Let's take a look what we have. So we have the Sun as overall energy. We have the Two of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, Judgment, the Chariot, Strength, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. I'm gonna straight up say it's not because you don't love him. And I feel like that you are feeling like guilty, judging yourself over how you're feeling, which you have zero control over, may I add. The Two of Swords is very much feeling in that limbo. Not really going right, not really going left, and so staying a little bit in limbo. I do feel that a decision just needs to be made. With that King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, I think you guys can build a beautiful long-term connection, relationship for sure. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups make a good match. But I feel like the decision needs to be made, and then steps need to be taken in order to get there. With that Chariot, that can also be like couples counseling or couple help. Couples counseling, you shouldn't go if shit is already, like, either we go to couples counseling or we get a divorce. You should go before before that point is hit. So I feel like that can be a help, because with the Chariot it's very forward moving energy, but it is very much tackling and attacking that what is no longer serving. The Ten of Swords is very painful, very hurtful energy, maybe even holding grudges towards each other. With that Judgment, very much still looking at the past. Strength here as well. It requires a lot of patience, strength, and perseverance. But the Sun as overall energy, I have no doubt in my mind that if you both set your mind to it, that this can be your partner for life. And like happiness is the end result here. We do have underneath that Sun the Five of Swords, underneath that the Six of Swords. So I do feel that there needs to be, for both parties, taking responsibilities, taking accountability of what happened, and not just winning an argument for the sake of winning an argument. The Six of Swords also leaving shit in the past that's no longer serving, so definitely letting go of old grudges, old judgment. And again, the Five of Swords is winning at all costs. Like, you won the argument, but you are more detached from your partner if you do so. So learning new communication skills, learning more where the other partner is. Because also, you are no longer the same person that you were when you got into the relationship. You're different, you've grown, you're a different kind of like person or version of yourself. So you need to learn that about each other too. Grow together instead of separately and then just going like, hey, you changed, you know. That curiosity for each other again. But again, then a decision needs to be made. Love isn't like love is love is a decision. It's a verb. You choose to do something, and love is equally so a decision. It's easy to choose love when it's in the beginning. There are butterflies and everything is hunky dory. I feel like there still needs to be a decision of like, okay, you are going to be my number one priority. But that also means then letting go of all the other things that are no longer serving. So old relationships, connections, all that. So yeah, if you have questions, I feel like you have questions about this. So ask me questions about this, because that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like we have the same situation. That was hard work, yes. Yes. But especially, yeah, I always say, like, especially at the beginning, love shouldn't be hard work. There were never butterflies. I love him because we grew up together. I struggle with romantic love, I guess. Okay, well, that can be the expectation of, like, butterflies should be there or not. Which butterflies usually last for 6 months, I think. Yeah, I got pregnant and it was like a Logan situation. I just eloped, etc. Yeah. Well, again, there needs to be then a decision of, are you, and that is separate from like whether or not Logan chooses it. This is very much you do it for you. I just wonder if all of this ties together. Yeah, which is natural to think that. Again, what I see here, I definitely feel that there is a lot of work to do. I definitely feel that couples counseling or stuff like that can be very helpful. Because the spark and whatnot, and romantic feelings and whatnot, that's something that you can work on. As well as in therapy, it can help to ask, do I need it? Do I need these feelings in order to have a life with you? Am I feeling like I'm missing out on something? If the answer is yes, okay, then first, can we build that together? Can we get that chemistry? Can we get that, you know? And again, counseling can very much help there. There's also a lot of other things that you can find like online to get that spark a little bit going. But the first decision is, am I going to go do this with you? Are we, you know, am I going to go full force for it? And that just means letting go of other things, like fully, you know. Yeah, I'm deciding now. I understand regardless I need to do for me alone. We did counseling, but it's just not getting through. Yeah. Then again, at some point it's just what are you willing to accept and what is a hard no. And it's difficult. This is hard. This is like the hardest decision ever in your life. I'm missing out. Yes, I feel that way. I've tried. He just doesn't understand, I guess. But drugs have to do with it some, and the fact that connection just isn't the way it was. Yeah. Yeah. Because again, with that Ten of Swords, this is very, like, painful, you know. And then it's very much the question, can you let go of the past? Because judgment is like judging the past and then closing it off and then starting anew. Whether it is in the current relationship, partnership, or in a new one. But with that Five of Swords as well, let me just take a look. What would happen if Lexi left her current relationship? What would happen if Lexi left the current relationship? Okay, that's too much. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Tower. Sudden change, revelation, but at the same time the world is open. You can make different decisions. We have the Lovers. It would be more of a choice that I feel like you've never had the choice. We have the Magician. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. I do feel that the world would then be open. It would be your oyster. If you are afraid, will I ever find love ever again? I feel like that is a yes. You will. Maybe not right away. But it is very much between, am I gonna settle or am I gonna dream? And I kind of feel like you're a dreamer. But yeah, at the same time, I feel like it's a very complicated situation. Either way, we have the Sun as overall energy. Either way, how it ends, it is for happiness. It does turn into happiness. And with that Five of Swords, we just need to take a look at where am I sabotaging? Am I sabotaging this and why? You know? Yeah. But yes, I kind of want to leave it there. Because it's, yes, it's a lot. Oh my god, I'm already, yes. I'm hungry as shit as well, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, big dreamer. I'm an English major. Okay. Yes. Well, yeah. Because I kind of feel, okay, so this, like, what it kind of, like, reminds me of, like, the emotion that I'm feeling kind of very much reminds me of how I felt a little bit. It's not as big, it's not as dramatic, but very much either I accept, and this is my life, and then I die, or I take this chance, I take this risk, and see, you know? Which is a very black and white way to look at it. It definitely takes a lot more time than just seeing it like that and just going like, you know what, fuck this, you know. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of, am I sure, is this really what I want, doubt, and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, because in every relationship you need two people that get it, two people that want to go for it, and two people that put in the effort to do it for each other. And especially if situations like addictions and stuff like that are involved, that just makes it more complicated. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly move on with Ashley's Oracle and then do the giveaway and then call it a day, because I've been live streaming for 2.5 hours already. It is almost 7 p.m. and I am hungry. Okay, Ashley, can I please get any advice oracle for Mitch? Yes, you can. For Mitch, what are we gonna do for Mitch? I'm kind of between these two. I kind of want me, just kind of want an animal for him. If we want anything, I kind of also want... I'll do both. I will do both. Okay, for Mitch. That one. Okay. I'll still do a shuffle for Mitch. For Mitch. Did I not have to do I don't think I had to do a shuffle. Okay. We have the grizzly bear. Oh, he is gonna love this. The grizzly bear with power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths. Yes. I never give up and I will succeed. Love that. Love that. Yes. Because I kind of feel like Mitch is stepping more in his emotions and seeing it more as a strength rather than a flaw. Oh, Mitch is actually here. Hi. Yes, the grizzly bear. Anyway, what else? What else? Forge a new path. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported. And receiving it all. Ooh, receiving it all. Okay. You deserve to receive abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you deserve. Open up. And lastly, embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. Love that. Well, darling, go kick ass. Go kick ass, go get them. You got this. And yeah, there's nothing much more to say than that. Why are you... Will you... Thank you. Thank y'all. Okay, everyone already dropped their numbers. Everyone's like, bits, do the giveaway already. Hurry the shit up. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I love that everyone's like, yes, girl, you need to eat. Let's work together. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For the giveaway, let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of the giveaway. As always, I will leave it for like a minute and then we can get started, even though I kind of feel like everyone already said their number. See, Mitch, I told you, you deserve the good things in life. Yes, thank you, Lindy, you're welcome. Yes, you do. Okay, we have 3, we have 4, we have a 2, we have a 5, we have another 5, we have a 1, we have a 7, we have a 2, already had that one, a 6, a 6, a 2, got that one, okay. And then 8 for a multi-fairy. 7 for Brian, already had that one. Okay, let me close the list for the giveaway. Again, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just gonna do a round 2 with the winners alone. Oh my god, I look like an absolute shit. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look which number is the winner of the giveaway. Which number is the winner of the giveaway? Number 5. Number 5. Did we have multiple people with 5? Money. Money. Just money. Okay, Money, congratulations, darling. You just won the giveaway for today. Let me know your congratulations, all that good stuff. Let me know your question and I'll take a look. For everyone else, thanks so much for staying. Thanks so much for joining the giveaway. After this giveaway, I am gonna skedaddle the fuck out of here because I am hungry. I need food. I need food. So I'm gonna, and I still need to make it. Oh my god, I still need to make my own food. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Oh my god, I keep flipping shit over. Oh my lord. Okay. Just hot mess Lindy right now. Anyway, let me know your question, darling. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining. Ashley had a 5-2. You have the 5. You had a 5-2. Wait. Oh, Ashley had a 5-2. I'm so sorry. I thought that was a 2. Oh my lord. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, Moni and Ashley, let me know your second guesses. I'm so sorry. I totally missed that. Yes, I'm trying to speed run this because I'm also like overheating. It's a whole thing. It's a everyone's like, Lindy, justice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna turn that thing around because holy shit, is it hot? Oh, everything sticks. Oh. Okay. And then turn it in that direction. Yes, so it actually, yes, please, yes. Does that, is it me? Probably not. Does it work? Probably not. Okay, it's fine. Jesus. Okay. Ashley 2 and Molly 3. 2 and 3. Okay. So. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Which number is the winner of the giveaway today? Which number? We had 2. That was Ashley. Yes, that was Ashley. Ashley, congratulations and celebrations. I'm sorry, Moni. You were so close, but not yet. I'm so sorry. Hopefully next time, who knows, you win one. So, Ashley, congratulations and celebrations. La 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 la. Hey. Oh my goodness. I'm losing my absolute mind here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. At all. Yes. Oh. I feel like this is very much why I'm single. Just me, yes. Like, but yes, Ashley, congratulations, darling. Let me know your questions. Your question. Do you still have a second question? I think you still have a second question for tomorrow. You said you wanted to do one tomorrow. Yes. Anyway, let me know your question for this one, if you have one. Or if you want to keep it, that's fine too. But let me know. Let me know. I'm losing my mind. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You and me both, and this is why we are single, yes. Because we need to trap a man, and then we can only let our crazy out after like 3 months or so. Then we can let our crazy, like, crumb for crumb, let out the crazy. Because if I go like this, people are like, she needs to be, yes, hospitalized, yes. Okay, so Lindy, do you just want me to ask you my second question? So you can eat. I'm totally fine with that. You don't need food. Oh, it's fine, darling. It is fine. Whatever you want, darling. If you have a question, ask it. If you're like, I'm not sure, I need to think about it, that's totally fine too. Yeah, I need to eat food, but I'm a complainer. I complain. Just a lot. Just ignore the complaints. Because if it was that bad, I wouldn't have done the giveaway. I would have saved it for like tomorrow's live stream. I just like to complain. I'm just a complainer. Mitchell, oh my god, that... Aw, can I buy Moni a yes or no question as a consolation? Yes, you can. Moni, aw, are you still in the chat? Hopefully you're still in the chat, Moni. Are you in the chat? Now my stress just quit. Moni, you just got gifted a yes or no question. Yes, I still have that crush from earlier, so chat. I want to save it for tomorrow. I want you to eat there. That's fine. The sweet boy, yeah. Oh, sweet baby boy. Oh. I feel like everyone's now like, oh. You are gonna get DMs, Mitch. Oh my lord. Every girl is just like, oh, that's so sweet. It is. Oh, yes. So many green flags are like now just going. I just don't know if Money is still in the chat. Can we summon Money? Mitchell's the new Santa. Mitchell is the new standard. See why I picked Mitch a long time ago and why we're still friends. Yes. Yes. Oh. I feel like Mitch is like, you know that scene in is that Family where the what is the name, where the dad goes to the salon, to the women's salon, and he's just like, oh, so when Claire tells me trouble, I don't have to fix it. And they're like, exactly, yes, oh, so I should just show support. And we're just like, yay. So I feel like that's the same now going on. Mitch just being dropped in the pool of women, and we're like, oh. See, we're both kindred spirit. Why we both nice? Yeah. Money, hello. Yeah, you did something nice, but the person in question already left the stage. Where is Money? Yes. I don't know. Can we... Money. Lindy, Yogini, can I... I cannot, like, send a message. Can I? I can try. Yes, I can. Maybe this works. I don't know. Maybe. We'll try. We'll try. No, it's not me. There's two Monikas, yeah. Yeah, we can tell her tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. So tomorrow, everyone be on Money lookout. Duty. See, that's how much I'm, like, losing my mind. And I want my second question for tomorrow. I really want you to eat. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. But then tomorrow you have two questions, right? Your second question, yeah, yes. Oh, my lord. It's like almost 3 hours. Yeah, it's 2 hours and like 50 minutes or so. Oh. Yes. Yes. Go eat. Good dinner. Yes. 3 hours on stream? Jesus. I know. Yes. So the me losing my mind, that is very, I feel like that's very, yes. That's also why I always say I only live stream for 2 hours, because after that I just yes. Anyway, so for tomorrow, Ashley will have 2 questions on the bank, and Money will have a yes or no. Yes, I am yes. I mean, oh my god. Oh, don't you, Mitch, stop it. I am gonna go before I attack any of you. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for dealing with this right now. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. Go get them. Go do something. Go be your awesome, perfect self. And I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. 안녕.